We never return.
Frigate first class.
Anno 1800. Alright. One thing I guess I'll probably have to do here, if I really want to get serious. Expand the industry there. For both brick and wood. That's not how you do that. Get on that. We're going to talk about real rapid development here. Okay. So, let's get started. Be working on a hacienda. Probably going to need materials.
Stations.
This is making some. Not needed.
Steady her course.
Well, I can at least put this down and sort of get the blueprint started, I suppose. So where do we want to center that? I feel like we'd probably want to go more here, because as it expands, it will go down that valley. Putting it here gives me a lot of land right now, but it's going to up. So make it super awkward, though. We are taking up a lot of land for those mountains. Guess maybe... Okay, right about here then. And then there's a mechanic here where you actually have to use the hacienda roads themselves because you can't use anybody else's. So, let's see. Like the hacienda pathways have to connect directly to the hacienda for everything that is on the hacienda. Now, you only get so many modules for that. So even though we could make it even bigger, we might not be able to actually just get there. But I guess... we can connect it, you know, directly to like a dirt road. It doesn't have to have its own road. In fact, for right now, why don't we just do that? Because it's not going to be big enough to go down that way. So I'm thinking here... and a 9. Maybe I don't want to do it this way. That makes it really weird, actually. I think what I'll do here is make primarily farms. So actually, why don't we drag this out instead? Damn it. That's not right. Damn it. Alright, well, we're going to end up moving a lot of this stuff anyway, probably. It all fit better. Damn it. Really? It's all connected. Son of a bitch. But yeah, so like it's all connected. So if I get rid of this, then the rest of this would not be attached to the Hacienda pathway. It just disappears. Kind of obnoxious, really. I don't really get why it's like that. Why they decided to do that. It's not necessary, right? Alright, what am I doing all this for? I guess right now we can get it ready for beer. We're not there yet, but we're close. Is that freaking ship?
Ready the ropes?
Have to take the risk that things are going to happen and I'm going to struggle to catch up. Oh. Do a Hacienda farm here. Or hold it off like that. And a brewery.
They don't need us.
And we need corn.
Lunchtime so soon?
Like beer. So we'll need another grain farm. Would you... Because we need this. This is the storage. Let me see here. So I have planned this out a little bit. Oh, that's a strong word for what I've done. I have sketched out how these fit together. Oh, for fuck's sake. You could all come along, that would be nice.
Your people are starting to get sick.
Ah, goddamn brick.
Stations! New orders, Admiral.
I don't know that we need her help right now. Okay, if I pull this out of here too fast, we're going to have real problems, but I think the amount of time it takes just cycling these ships...
Plotted.
Oh, you know what? We might even be starving. Fish oil's going down. Expanded a little too fast there, I think. Means, let's see, do I have... Guess it's only this is plantain. Make another one real quick. Well, wait, I've got 2 plantains. Oh, fine. Calculate me. 1253, 544. We need 3 plantains and 3 ponchos. Looks ugly, but for now, until we get the hacienda up and running, it'll do. Another good thing here too is that we could make the crops that would be required for the silos, so we can actually shrink our footprint on that. What was it, grain? This might not fit so well. Yeah. Without the addition of a brewery, it gets really weird, but it'll be fine.
I'll leave my coffee for later.
Hacienda opens its gates. Gaz unveils a beautiful new hacienda, home for agricultural innovation, good government, and fine living. Oh, no one will be living here. In fact, I mean, it really would be better. I looked. We actually are facing cost. The cost varies, I guess, based on
Bring
crop.
some first.
So what does a brewery normally? It's 49 there. Okay, that's actually much cheaper for the brewery, though. And then, like a grain farm here is 10. The corn farm is 24. Okay, it's the same there, but for a grain farm...
We're taking every care.
Okay, it's cheaper for the grain farm. Now, supposedly, even though there's only 64 fields, it produces the same amount. See, it preserves the same amount of tonnage per time there. I just have to see if that is true. Okay, well, that's... We only need the 1 beer for the current population that we have.
Still a long way to go.
Just hold on to that for a minute. Let's just see.
Filial duties weigh heavy. Can you share my burden?
My father sent precious presents to ease my homesickness. I'm afraid they might have been torn.
There is nothing like
It's okay.
trying.
You can rely on us.
I suppose. I also do the same thing here.
Your people are healthy again.
Good.
There are a few things to bring up to the patron.
Indeed.
Bien hecho. Good job.
That's still not there either. Kind of don't want to waste the brick on the road right now. That, if we extend that down, probably we'll get to that. I mean, this you would think should do it. Having these two here is kind of overkill a little bit. I feel like that's a little close. What if? Did like that. There you go. Okay. Roads don't match up here now. That's annoying, but I'm still not really even sure what I want to put here, so maybe we'll just configure that. Well, I mean, that's kind of fine there. Like, another one up here probably wouldn't be bad for those. Happiness I don't think is terrible, so we don't really need to throw in a police station anywhere. We could. But I think for now we're probably good. What do we have over here? Oh, you know what?
Stations!
Got plenty of wood now. Okay. Well, what do we have hanging out in here? Some of these should probably go to the New World. See, affects corn farm and hacienda corn farm. Provides fertility for corn. Like, that doesn't make any damn sense. The hacienda corn farm doesn't need fertility. It just has it.
No one turns down Wibble's sock. Kick
I
a
do.
man while he's down.
Halyard, sheets, and braces!
Right. We finally producing? Got a few in there now, yeah. Okay. Well,
You can rely on us.
why don't you go start bringing some of that stuff back? Because I'm not even doing anything here. Okay, fine. Can use one of those anyway. Is this really all I have? I could have sworn I brought back a lot more people. I guess these all are in trade unions, that's why. Well, let's pop a few more people here. It is 16 apiece. Should get pretty close here. 3264, I mean, that should do it.
Your artistry has borne fruit. From decay, you sprout a blush of lotus.
God, I wish it was easier to get to where I need to be. There.
Ready the ropes?
We got some stuff we can take over. I think I moved everybody over that I needed to move over. Although this, since I'm not really going to use it here, we won't worry about that right now. Let's just take that, a couple of those, send you. Let's go to Manola first, and then we'll go pick up some of the stuff to bring home. I think actually I can start moving it to my new capital, but wait on that for a minute. So we probably want a second one, just to kind of speed up the whole thing. But next what they'll also need is bombins at that same level? Yeah, and that's something that I didn't anticipate that. I dropped the ball there. Bowler hats requires 1 plantation. No, 2 plantations, 1 mill. Alright. Well, we got the backside here.
You reached a new milestone.
Oh. We'll have to do this the old-fashioned way then. Can't do cotton in the hacienda for some reason. There. I need another alpaca farm with a felt producer.
A marriage of earth and heaven. It is immoral.
Whatever, it's not pretty. I just want this taken care of. So what can we make here? The sugarcane, the corn, the coffee. It's coffee there, that's coffee there. So I can remove some of these.
Ceasefire has ended.
Get those moved up. Just so that it's moving stuff. I think, like, this doesn't have, yeah, the other benefit to the hacienda is that it doesn't have the limitations that the warehouse does with the carts. So I think anybody can just come in and drop it off here. See, right. Those plantations.
I can teach you how it works.
Corn, those corn come to here. Okay. They're also pretty expensive, aren't they? $3,000 a piece.
No strings.
Perfect.
Played all the rancheras I know.
A competitor's island is under siege.
Yeah, So they're dropping bombs is what it looks like. It's interesting. Well, I'm not sticking to my plan here if I do this. Because you can get 2 lengthwise pretty nicely, but that's also with something else. Also with something else attached. I mean, given the radius, perhaps what I should do the breweries don't make coffee. It's not a thing here. But I am thinking that maybe if I'm going to do the farms up there, I should still do that. Putting these production buildings up and around the hacienda. I don't know that it takes it, actually. Because it seems to act like a storehouse. Like a warehouse. But I'm not entirely sure it does. Like for everything. I don't know if that everybody can bring everything to it. But you have to have, like, the fertilizer thing surrounding your... Like, cause, God, like, we got a lot of animal here that I could surround fertilizer with. Or even a couple fertilizers. Alternatively, we could just not worry about it right now. A little bit closer for the house there. So where are we at here? Got the bombings going. Cigars, the sewing machines. So, a little conundrum here. The sewing machines in... Where are they? Okay. So we would need a bauxite mine. Okay, that's,
I could simply go to press.
Suppose you could.
In the old days, my voice would not have been heard.
I too hope to spread good and truthful news.
So what is that? 2,000, 2,100? One sewing machine can provide for 2,100... Oh shit, that's not even the right thing. Well, definitely for enough for what we've got. It would cover enough. All right. So in that case, we need 3 aluminium smelters to 1 sewing machine. Those smelters take up a hell of a lot of people. We would also need 1 kiln and at least 1 mine. There's no fucking way. It is a 1-to-3 ratio on the smelters to the sewing machines. Compare that to the old world where we only need a furnace.
Look busy, people.
Okay, that takes up 100 people, so I guess it's actually...
The finishing touches, and there.
I guess it is actually a little more.
A competitor's island withstood an attack.
Okay, good for you.
Will you work your magic for us?
Got news?
Didn't really pay attention to what he just asked of me. Might have been really bad.
A little love is all we ever wanted.
Self-repair is pretty good, though.
New orders?
Especially for a big ship, actually, that wouldn't be a bad thing to have on there.
Let the sails fill.
And speaking of ships, that's my flagship. Taking forever. Okay, well, I guess just expecting the whole, time it takes to ship that stuff across, it would be best to just do this now. Here. Bauxite way over there. What about here? Bauxite, iron, and bauxite. Helium and bauxite. Well, if we are going to make a little industrial park over here, that would make sense. So eventually we'll need all this stuff, right? Then we could move some of this over here. Well, anyway, let's just get started. Okay. Plop one of you down. Maybe closer. It's not a bauxite mine. That's a bauxite mine. We will need... Is there a little bit closer? Slightly closer, I guess. Okay. Check and check, and then we will need... God, these things are so... I mean... Let me look at this here. Perhaps I've got my wires crossed.
Sugar line reporting in. On our way.
So like one furnace is 100, but if it's 40 for the smelters, that's costing me
lamp on this, would ya?
more. A diving bell quest? Pirates are desperate for that ring. Fend them off, for the power of the old pirate kings will be restored and piracy will rule. I guess? Make a distraction? Dive at the specified location and protect your salvager from harm.
I've got stuff to do.
That's where we gotta go. Oh, that seems easy, given the fleet that I currently have here. Oh, why don't you guys actually go take care of that first? And then you can show up a little bit later.
Would you?
I don't think he'll be attacked if I just swing by. Maybe we'll have you... God damn it.
Oi, what about my job?
Have you... What in the fuck? Oh, is that not my guy? Where the fuck is my... Oh.
New orders.
He's among them. Okay. Never mind.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Well, that doesn't do me any good. Whatever, let's just get this down. So, where's the sewing machine? That's cool. Have I just not unlocked it yet? I mean, I guess that's a possibility. Hey, what? Lead's going the long way around. Okay.
Aye.
We'll hang out over here.
Time the rigging.
Strange that putting those down didn't cost anything. A bit of wood, but not anything else. So I could just buy some of that. The whole damned reason that I even sent this guy here was to go grab some stuff from the other place and bring it back. Tias are up. Bonbons and beer are slowly growing. Now, another thing you can do here is you can add a storehouse.
Lightweight, flexible, durable. The future will be built from aluminium.
I'm working
We're
on it,
gonna need
lady.
a lot.
Oh, I forgot that that was a whole thing here, too. Forgot that we had that quest. That's been here for so long. Okay, well, the game will tell me when we're about to be attacked, so... that's not where I'm supposed to be. This one.
There's only a few things I remember were better. Do this for me. See? See? Did you finish? Así se hace. Way to go.
Okay.
The people celebrate your leadership.
You can rely on us.
Little fish are careful who they swim with.
You know what? Why don't you go drop that off over here? Because I do want to eventually turn this into another hacienda. Well, how am I supposed to maintain relationships when you don't have freaking quests for me?
I've a part for you in my tragedy. And cut a few throats on the way.
Castaways.
New orders, Admiral. Steady her course.
Now, the second key thing that we need is helium. It's going to take a while to produce enough to fill an airship, so let's get started.
Found numerous helium-rich gas
People
pockets in the New World.
celebrate your leadership. Ship under attack.
Here it is.
orders.
Okay. And shall come a little closer just in case. Right. Helium. Saltpeter. Can only be constructed in... Okay, well I need more aluminium there. Need to boost our population a little bit.
Think of all the letters that will flow through here. All the drama. Love reaffirmed, rivalry stoked, reunions arranged.
Post office in the New World. In aluminium. We will just let that sit for a minute then. Really need to build more. 120 almost. We need...
I hope it stays like this.
Oh, they should be growing here soon. Are we seriously low on the tortillas? 1203,706. Give me a calculator. Says we only need one. Yeah, we got plenty. They just haven't gotten it yet.
The people celebrate your leadership.
So let's see. If we can go up to 18, we'll hit that. We'll hit that target as soon as they grow up. Getting everything they need. God damn it. Which world is it? Dive. Okay. And we did it. Deliver the ring.
Fleet awaiting orders.
You can rely on
It's
us.
an escort ship. Okay, you're doing the thing. Back to here. We have our 120. Just need the aluminium.
As well as for the airships themselves, aluminium will be needed for their platforms.
Okay. Basis for all your airship infrastructure. Only platforms in the New World offer airship commuter stations, so perhaps you should start building there. Once again, we don't fuck. I mean, okay. Well, yeah, that would be a nice little centerpiece to the front of the place, I guess. Or in the back. Kind of awkward sailing in and then just see this gigantic structure there. What is the other thing though? Airship hangar. Okay, yeah, we'll probably want that in the back side here. That's a nice little area for that. Keeps it out of the way.
Frigate first class.
Where is my... Okay, you can hang out there. Come over here, grab the stuff. We'll take it back home. Yeah, so I guess... Well... Let's see. So really, one bauxite mine would actually be enough for 3 of the sewing machine production. I never found where the thing was. I guess because we didn't unlock it, right? Well, and then we also have to get cigars going, so I want to make sure we're on that.
My nietos are growing strong.
Anyway, so we could actually go up to 9 smelters here. which would significantly increase our production. We would need 3 charcoal kilns. We don't have coal anywhere, I don't think, so I can't just replace that. Yeah. Tell me right here. Yeah, so we would have to basically produce on this whole thing here. That is doable. It's not great, but we could do like a little factory here that is central to a bunch of charcoal burners, all the smelters, and then just make this like the side of the island that is producing all the airships. That would be okay. I imagine then that this probably accepts and distributes goods from and to your production buildings, provides space for ships. Okay. The island's first warehouse. What that means. So which is which? Like, accepts and distributes goods via the airships? Must be like airship. So okay, so you have airship loaders, and then this is what produces them. I see. So yeah, we would definitely want this here and then surround the factories, because this would be taking in goods here. I think that's how that works. Anyway, can we fucking build this yet? No.
You can rely on us.
Right. Let's take some things back here. I guess we probably don't need this. Harbor buildings, although really, I mean, production buildings, like, I'm not going to need that. I guess we can take that back. I could use this, though, in the New World, right? But I can't build a farm in the New World. Like, I can't just decide I want to build a corn farm here. So, yeah, like, it's completely pointless then. So I should just sell that, which is good money. And then, I mean, this person should actually be brought back up there. This I would take, but then it's got to be put into 3 different slots, like this whole thing. All right. So with the hacienda and a trade union around a warehouse for the production buildings, that's how I should do that. I think that fertilizer thing will be important. Because it was showing
aside,
we could boost the efficiency here, so we could cram even more into the hacienda just by having the fertilizer attached. Is that, yeah, it's the same. It's the same as the animal silo thing. These have the animal silos, right? Yes, they do. Those are produced by corn. So if I used corn, oh, okay. I mean, like, we could just actually make this whole side just enormous for that then, because you surround your fertilizer with the animals. You use that to boost your crops, boosting like corn, which you could then feed back into your animals and just make it an incredibly productive colony here. Especially given that we will eventually need some of the materials that are made here. Cigars and the like, too. On top of just making...
Done the deed, have you?
Finally.
Now we all get a piece.
on top of just making
Ready the ropes?
profitable stuff all together here. Alright, well, I guess that's a goal to strive for. Where the hell are you? The map shows I got a star here. Where the hell is it? Oh,
From this bright moon,
delivery
help,
quest.
my brief candle extinguishes.
What could you possibly need sails for?
You wield the torch.
Did this thing ever make it back? What the fuck are you doing?
We have cause for urgent celebration.
Shipper. What the fuck are you doing?
Cobbled something together.
Fuck.
Lickety spit, you've come back quick.
Oh, that's all we did it for, is money?
Fleet ready?
Someday we'll come back to this island. So yeah, like if I just boosted up production, and maybe I need to go back and forth then so that I know what I'm producing, just so I'm not making an enormous amount of nothing. But if we just made even the beer here, then we could just distribute that to, well, I guess only this island takes it. But rum, we could produce rum for everybody else, even though we've got that kind of handled. But by doubling up a field with the fertilizer, that means that I could reduce the need for the extras. So that these islands only deal with themselves, or alternatively, just make nobody produce it, only the goods, or only the people are here. And then I just push all the goods around the map. I guess we don't have to go that far with it. I might be getting a little in the weeds there. I think I should just leave all these alone as is. We're doing fine. I mean, money is taking a big hit right now, so we might have to revisit that. But I think that if I help my production here for sure, that gets me prepared for Bright Sands and the new place that I never fucking remember the name of. Crown Falls. I think this is all tapped out as far as what it needs. Yeah, we come revisit these. So like, because right now I'm bringing beer from here and supplying, or bringing beer to here and supplying rum from here. Somehow I got cigars in my inventory. But if I just work on haciendas, or I guess I can give it its own hacienda, we eliminate that trade route, and then all we're doing is shipping rum out. Potentially also fertilizer, which could help things there. I think I'll just, like I said, I'll leave Ditchwater alone. It's a little convoluted as it is, and I don't really want to spend more time than I need untangling it. But for a brand new colony, where I can now do calculations based upon fertilized fields and everything, that'll make this a little bit tighter. Down here is probably where I'll start the production of that. This is probably a good farm area. Then up in here, obviously, would be industry, and then maybe processing, manufacturing stuff up along here. Try and cram as many people in elseways, but yeah, the power of the hacienda is actually pretty incredible. The feedback loop it is of efficiencies. Have we finally? Okay. Displacing helium requires a resource. Industrial lubricant. We can establish this production chain nearby. The fuck?
Helium is essential for safe airships, but to get it out of the ground, we're going to have to pump something in.
Lubricant needs more fish oil and saltpeter can only come from the new... Oh my fucking...
No more work for now.
Okay. Yes, I got you. Thanks. So, saltpeter, I guess, would be niter. It'd be from ditchwater. Alright. Where's the niter deposits at? Maybe I haven't unlocked it yet? Don't tell me I gotta go up another level just to unlock that. Zinc? I don't remember where it comes from. I'll have to check on that production chain now. Oi! Maybe I should just play through the campaign. Just say fuck all this. Alright. Well, I'll end this one here. We got a lot of production chains to start working on. So we'll do that. But yeah, this let's get this up and running. Maybe that'll be okay for a bit. I gotta shift some more population over. Eventually get this thing fleshed out so I know what I'm actually going to do with it. Then start converting. Convert all fields to the hacienda so I can kind of clean this up and just move it out. It goes well to the river, so yeah. Boy, this is fun for somebody, but this has gotten far more complicated than the last time I played this game. Okay, I'll see you next time.